Hello, everybody, to the very first, I don't know, super fast replay of me building something actually humongous. This is the biggest thing I have really built with a purpose. This is a creeper farm, and it goes, yeah, it's pretty long build, and it took me a while to get all the resources, but as you can tell, I totally had enough. So we were able to build it. It was hard because I had to, place all those blocks and stuff and all those zombies, but man, this is gonna be a cool episode. I mean, sure, for some of you it might be boring because it's so fast and nothing, but guess what? If I would have played this in a in its normal speed, it would be an hour and 20 minutes long. Do you want to listen that long to me? I do not think so. So, yeah, and I don't think I can talk that long anyway. So, as you can tell, this one, here I am building the outline of the creeper farm, the sides. I already have a conduit activated. If you do not know, I already found the underwater mansion thing, whatever they're called, monument. So yeah, it's very close actually. I don't know why I didn't build it closer. I don't really know. So yeah, and those guys are super annoying. Like usually, I always thought that those things are gonna protect me, the conduits, but they don't. They just don't. You have to defend yourself. So yeah, I had to improvise sometimes, and yeah, I had stone, so I constantly had to change it over into bricks. But there we go, very nicely built. So this one, so this is just the beginning. I just opened it. I just built the outside walls right now, so that the inside can come, which is also a lot of work. I didn't realize that that hole that I had there in the middle didn't actually help me. Mining is a lot easier than getting rid of water, and I did not realize that until it was too late. So you see that hole in the middle? Total mistake to build over it. I thought it would help me. Honestly, I did not know that mining is easier than getting rid of water, even with the stuff that I was using. The the things that you get in monuments, the sponges. Yeah. So that's later though. For right now, we are doing the easy stuff and building this. Trust me, the sponge thing did not work for some reason. It took ages. It took absolute ages. And I didn't have enough slime blocks back then to produce any slime machines that could have gotten rid of it. And I certainly didn't have enough sand or gravel to get rid of it. So the only option was, of course, that stuff. So yeah, I am almost done here with the side walls. It was a very complicated process, but I found it was rather cool. It was easy, simple, I mean, I said complicated, but like complicated as in I had to invent strategies to build it. So there we go. It's done. Now we go to the next one. Boom. So here we are. And yeah, what we want to do is get rid of all the water. So as you can tell, I have tons of sponges, and this is gonna take a long time, and it's super annoying, but it just happens all the time. So yeah, here we are, getting rid of everything using sponges. Look at that. Look, I'm annoyed. I'm super annoyed. I'm like, why did this not work? And then I build up the middle, because I kind of have to do that anyway, but like, I'm super annoyed. Just look at that. Look at the mess. It just creates so much water. How am I getting out? That kind of stuff is super annoying. I thought this was gonna be like, I don't know, a 5-minute thing, destroying all these water sources. It turned out to be like 30 minutes. Oh my goodness, it was super annoying. Like, look, I used up so many sponges and it did nothing. See, it only destroyed them. And look, I had to swim around, destroy them with my hands. Annoyingest thing in the world. And then pick everything up and hope I got everything. Like, really? Not fun at all. It was not fun. This was the worst part, actually, from the build, I think, because including getting rid of the water down there. Oh my goodness, it got really bad, guys. So I just was like, okay, I'm bored. I'm just gonna put in one of these layers, so everything is normal here. And yeah, it took quite a while. As you can tell, I I got up, and yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, I like using that method. So anyway, I needed to, yeah, I needed to exchange this kind of stuff, and I constantly forgot where the where the monument was. So I constantly had to go back to it. Well, turn on very high, render distance, so I knew where it was. So yeah, I took out this thing, and oh man, it is really puzzling. So yeah, here, what I do now is just get a bunch of stuff. What's it called? The sponges, and return there and keep on, getting rid of it. It took ages. And then I also mined out the bottom. So this part is just a mining trip I had because I was getting low on resources. So I was like, yeah, I need a mining trip here. I need more redstone, more coal, that kind of stuff. So it was mainly redstone and coal because my redstone was kind of leaving me, and I needed some for my build, because it is redstone based a bit. So yeah, um, this is just a mining trip. It's normal strip mining, very normal, very I don't know, satisfying sometimes to watch break a million blocks. But if it gets confusing, it's not too cool. Now this is more interesting, where you just see straight mining. Look how many ores are inside. That's so amazing. I think I got really lucky that time. So yeah, as you can tell, I had a shulker box with me, excuse me, and I kept on putting stuff in there. So that's shulker boxes are amazing. I think they were a very good invention, I'd say. Now apparently I was way too conservative with my torches, and didn't look like I was very good with lava around here. Definitely not. Nah, I knew that was gonna happen, man. And I lost the water. Yeah, it gets a bit annoying. Like lava, if it's everywhere, you're like, nah, this is boring. So now I do a cool trick that doesn't work anymore. You can swim up and look through the floor. Doesn't work anymore, guys. And I saw a spawner, so I was like, yeah, let's go there. No more mining today. I'm kidding, but yeah, I just went up, and here you go. Here's some of the spawner offspring. There was a lot of it, but really they had no chance against me with my diamond armor. So yeah, there we go, taking everything that we get. And now that's basically the mining episode done, because now I just mine all the way to the surface right here on the side, and that's about it. So yeah, it's right there. So yeah, there we go. We mine all the way to the surface, and we're done. And we put all our stuff. We have all the stuff we wanted, and our pickaxe is almost broken right there. Don't worry, we have a experience farm in form of a blaze farm. I will showcase that. I totally forgot to do that because it is one of the coolest blaze farms experience farms ever. So I'll definitely do that. But here we go. This is the end of the mining session, technically. I think I go back down actually after this, so I do go back down. Oh, because all the torches broke. I was like, torches, so important. Oh yeah. Oh, I totally forgot about that zombie spawner. I have to use that. That was so long ago, this episode, when I actually made it, that I totally forgot about the spawner. I need that. I'm gonna rig up some stuff to it. So yeah. But anyway, here we are back in here. As you can tell, I put in all of the sides, what are they called? The layers. Now this was a lot easier, see? Because all I had to do is just break these off by layer, and I could plant my feet somewhere, right? Cooler. I mean, it was still really hard because if it fell down, they are not renewable. They are non-renewable, in fact, people. It is super annoying to deal with non-renewable resources in Minecraft because, they're not gonna come back. You're gonna leave them. Oh yeah, and I constantly checked if they fell down or something. Really a waste of my time, but why not? See, I turned everything on, lit everything up. As you can tell, layer by layer, I constantly went down. It was very confusing at sometimes because, I didn't see everything. But then, I would constantly have to go back up, mine through the wall and stuff like that. Actually, I think I had, yes, yeah, I remember. So I actually had a way to get back up. It was I had what are they called? I had to yeah, well, not that. Actually, maybe I think I built it later. Yeah, maybe. I don't remember. But definitely I had a two water elevator thingies. So yeah, I went away short time to, refuel everything cuz I needed fuel. So I went to my experience farm. I can't even remember. So yeah, this is kind of how it looks like. Yeah, and you saw there was one of the elevators. So one takes you down, one takes you up. So that's basically how it goes. And I think that dolphin did not survive at the end of this episode. I actually might have. I usually take care of my dolphins and make sure they survive. But sometimes I'm just super annoyed at them because there's so many. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. But anyway, we go back down layer by layer. This took ages, people. It was the most annoying thing ever. No lighting. It's constantly annoying. Just breaking everything, making sure that it's not, yeah. But I think as soon as we got under that hole level, it got better. But as you can tell, after each level, I had to constantly put in more, get more, that kind of stuff. So here I was destroying all the water. Took me ages, guys, but it was nice. I mean, managed to do something. Now this project just made me feel nice. That's the only good thing about this, because yeah, here I need to say something not super cool. This creeper farm was very bad. Yeah, very bad indeed. It did not supply me with a single creeper, only skeletons and spiders. And spiders didn't die because they climbed the walls and didn't fall down. So now I have a bunch of spiders in there that don't die. It's super annoying that it does not what I want it to do. But yeah, we can talk about that later. So, as you can tell, how many layers is this? Tons. So many I can't even count them. And yeah, it is a pretty hard thing to build. This is huge, guys. It is enormous. But I mean, I guess for some people it's small. I've never really built any farms this size, and then it doesn't even work. Yeah, okay, let's not talk about that it didn't work. I mean, yeah, it didn't work, but it was cool. It was a cool build. I liked doing it. It increased my redstone skills and stuff that I could use for other stuff, like other farms that actually work. Yeah, so I think the same dolphin has been following me the entire time. Oh dear. Yeah, see, I made sure that dolphin got out. There, dolphin, go out, come on. See, yeah, okay. I was wrong. Didn't die. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I think I just, yeah, didn't remember. So yeah, and then I managed to like make a way out. And yeah, I had those two elevators. You saw those? So yeah, that's that. Now comes the interesting part. The building of the rails. Very interesting. So yeah, that's the part 2. Oh, there was still water. There was still water. Oh my goodness, guys! I thought there was no water. That looked like there was no water. Yeah. Yeah, I think me here is also confused why there's water everywhere. Okay, I do not understand now. I thought now comes the rail building part. There was still water? Guys, look, that is just ridiculous. And look, even the platforms weren't built completely. That just shows how enormous this project was. It was so big, I couldn't even, like, have an overview of the entire thing, 'cause it was so huge. It's humongous. And yeah, those things gave me later problems. What are they called? The observer blocks and the other things. They gave me problems, pretty serious ones, because everything was unsynchronized and that was not cool. So yeah. And here is actually where I use the function that can be used in a computer very well. I think I like that it actually exists. that you can like click on your scroller thing so that I tried to go down. I was so annoyed that I couldn't go down, but you know, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Oh yeah, and that's practically death, so I kind of had to go around. And see here, now I get the railroad stuff. This was actually more fun. I mean, I did destroy it a couple of times, but it was fun. So here you go. You can see I placed them all down, and then I realized that it might be on the wrong level. I think that's what happened. No, it didn't. Okay. Well, anyway, yeah. So start building these things, and like yeah, like that. See, I make sure that it's all powered, but I didn't have that much golden rails, people. Not a lot, not a lot. So yeah, it was kind of annoying. As you can tell, this was the coolest part. I used the ore block as my light source. That I thought was amazingly cool. I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. I know it was a waste of my pickaxe power, but I just thought it was pretty cool. And then I just gave up on lighting altogether, and I built the entire thing. So there we go. I just built all this, and I realized after a while, it took me a while. Like even this, man, it's crazy how long this entire build took. But we're almost at the end. There was some redstone, which I did not, yeah, I did not show in a video. But you know, actually, I think I might have. Maybe depends. I don't know. I might have not. So yeah, I found some mistakes that were still present. Yeah, it's crazy how much mistakes people make, especially me. So yeah, and continued building these rails. So yeah, this is kind of a continuous thing, and I constantly checked that I had enough space and stuff. I had that chest that long ago. Guys, you have no idea. I still own that chest. This video was like months ago since I'm uploading this one. Wow. I still have that. That's how old that chest is? That's crazy. And then yeah, that kind of stuff. That's just you're just like, nah. Annoying. I just fell all the way down. I was like, ah, super annoying. And there we go. I got out. I was like, yes, I did it. Yeah, so put it back to where it belongs. Here we go. I think this is the redstone part. Oh no! I know what part this is. We're trying to place that back down on top of everything. And I realize it's not working. It's not working. I'm like, no, no. And it honestly was not working. I was super annoyed. I was like, I worked so hard and it didn't even work. So yeah, and then I had to modify everything, every single bit. So I had to add like as much powered rails as possible. And then I was like, okay, here. And I realized it still didn't come. Oh wait, it did. Never mind. But yeah, I broke some tracks, just fix some. Okay, makes sense. And then yeah, I just built all the stuff. How did I get out? Guys, I don't remember a lot about this part of the build. Oh, I just broke over to the side. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So here we go, and yeah, now comes the redstone part, I think. Oh no, here we put the chests down. Look at that. How did that not work? Did you see that? The two chests were right next to each other, but did not combine. I was like, what? They always combine. And then when you want them, I don't know. Yeah, you get the point. Anyway, so yeah, I got those things to work again because I accidentally broke everything. Here we go. Collected more stuff. And I needed lighting, so I needed to get more torches, which I did get in the end. Did I? I don't know. Well, anyway, so yeah. I honestly don't know what we did all the time. I'm so sorry, but this was like ages ago. Oh, that is the boringest thing to do in the entire world. Oh, did I oh, I was checking if the water went over there. Okay, so yeah, here, super annoying, guys, super annoying. You had to, like, put in the observers above those things, and it was pretty hard, guys. It was pretty hard. I had to try. I kept making mistakes and stuff. Yeah, I probably should have done that like in the very beginning. I don't know why I didn't do it. Here, I had to check every single layer that there was an observer here, and yeah, there certainly was. Um, and then the cool thing was I even forgot that I needed water buckets to fill them. Wow, I'm just like, what? Yeah, so actually, oh, I didn't. Oh, would you look at that? I didn't forget that you need tons of water buckets, and then I lost so many that it didn't make any sense. So yeah, here we go, and I collected all the water buckets, went down. So here we go. Um, we tried, sure, but it was hard enough. So yeah, here we go. We're going all the way down. Then we're like, okay, bottom one, second to last, third to last. Yeah, wow. And then, I thought that might be enough. I was totally not intelligent. Yeah, we needed a ton more. But that's it, guys. This was the build. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in another video. But until then, Nova out.